What about the argument by gun control opponents that more laws won't help because criminals don't obey the law?
Right. And that's why we don't draw the laws up to get the criminal. We draw the laws up addressed at people like the gun dealers that sell the guns. You know, one of the problems with the 1968 Gun Control Act that defined prohibited purchasers is that it relied on the felon to admit he was a felon. It relied on the dangerously mentally ill person. You know, it was a good start, but it didn't go far enough. We had the honor system in place for 25 years with regard to it. And that's how the guy that shot Brady and Reagan got the gun. He was a prohibited purchaser, but nobody did a double check on it, and so he got the gun and came here to D.C. And that's the problem. So the Brady bill doesn't rely on the bad guy to tell the truth. The Brady bill says, verify, do the background check. So gun control laws that strengthen the background check system don't rely on the bad guy. They rely on the gun dealers and the background check system. And there are some bad gun dealers out there, and we ought to deal with them too. But most gun dealers do want to follow the law. So the law needs to be written in order to deal with the people that will follow. Same thing with these high-capacity magazines. If Glock and others are no longer manufacturing 30-round magazines, how many bad guys do you think are going to set up their own little manufacturing operation in the basement? They're not going to. Maybe a brilliant criminal will. We've watched the movies, the high-paid international assassins. Yeah, they could do it. But the guy like the guy in Tucson isn't going to sit in the basement trying to construct his own ammunition magazine. So when you address laws at manufacturers, when you address laws at dealers, when you address laws to strengthen law enforcement, these are the things we want. That doesn't count on the bad guy following the laws. If we took that attitude, why have any laws? Because criminals don't obey any laws, so why have any laws at all? Well, you write laws because it gives you a chance to enforce them, and you try to write them in such a way that they are effective.